Hello everyone, how's it going? Happy Friday. Hopefully it's going well for y'all. Hopefully having a good St. Pat. Ooh, I just lowered the seat for some reason. Let's try and bring the back up. Woo. Gonna be a good stream. Alright, going through technical difficulties. You think I'd be fixing all this stuff during that countdown? Nope. But yeah, I hope everyone's week's going well. Mine's been interesting. Trying to get used to the new work site and the 3.5 hours of driving or whatnot that it's ending up being. That's a whole thing. But yeah, looking forward to getting back to some Astral Chain. Been a while, feels like it's been a while at least. Unfortunately, hopefully it won't stay like this for too long. Honestly, hopefully I can figure something out. But we'll see how that goes. Until then, why don't we get back to it? Ooh. When we left off, we just finished up that case, so we're just gonna keep trucking. I think we're entering into what, case 6, I think? Out of 11? Get the glasses ready. Alright. Okay. So it's keeping track of what records we've seen now. Is this stuff necessary? Yeah. What was the point of that? Was I supposed to go through all that? Hey, how's it going, big guy? How you been, man?
Hey, is now a good time?
Good as ever.
Come find me on the roof. I need to talk to you.
Okay. I'm trying to concentrate. At least she'll never let me hear the end of it if she files all her reports before I do again. So, fess up with me, big guy. How many times have you played through that Resident Evil 4 demo? Hanging in there? Lucky you. We don't have any urgent cases at the moment. Try to relax while you can, okay? Yeah. Actually, I had to, this is so weird. I was telling Siri, like, every time I touch my computer anymore or anything with my setup, it's like a house of cards. Like, it's never just one thing that changes. So, I got the headphones yesterday, right? And I was thinking I could just use the same cord that I was using with the PlayStation headphones. But apparently, the mic in, there's like a little bit of a shrouding around it. So I ended up having to use the cord that came with it, because the other one wouldn't fit in all the way. And, you know, this goes 3.5 millimeter in. The input on my capture device here for the sound is a 1/4 inch. So I had to make a special order last minute to go get, you know, a little adapter piece. Just random stuff like that. It's never just one thing. It's never just like buy a thing, install a thing, done. It's always like get a thing, something else is wrong now, let's go get another thing to fix it. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Is your hardest working properly? Let me know if you think it needs recalibration. I'm honestly surprised you've only played through it once. I've only played through it once as well, honestly, though. Every day, another dull inventory check. Find anything any interesting items in the field. Don't hold out on me, okay? I'll say, I liked what I played, but at the same time, the one thing that was giving me pause was the aiming. Like, I don't know how you felt about it, but I felt like the aiming was a little off. Like, it just wasn't quite as dialed in as I remember OG Resident Evil 4 being. crappy cap. Yep, gas mask. I don't think we got any new tights or anything. No. Just gonna have like the most ridiculous looking officer. Don't you look all breezy and carefree? Better not be taking it too easy. I need my rival to stay sharp. You get rusty and give up. Where does that leave me? Now, if you're thinking of handing over to Legion, that's different. I'm not doing that. Oh, poor Marie. In the middle of a big project here. This dirt sure is formidable. Poor girl. Yeah, the laser thing was a little off too. Like, I was hoping there'd be a laser. And if I remember correctly, didn't some of the guns in 2 Remake have laser aim on them? So it's not like they haven't done it. No, not again. Do we have anything for her? No. And I was kind of surprised they didn't do the laser aim. I'm looking forward to it, though. I mean, the only problem is going to be trying to find time to play it, honestly. I got a vacation starting the 30th, but I was planning on doing some streaming during that period to try and knock out some games like Astral Chain here. Well, hopefully they added in lasers then. You're right, I do need the laser sight. That does help. I was a little concerned with the first Las Plagas. Las Plagas? Well, anyway, the first enemy that you faced, because like he wasn't getting stunned from hitting him, and I was like, oh no, did they literally just make this like the remake? And they took out the stagger.
Just analyzing the data card we got from you know who, and I found something you might want to hear about.
Oh yeah, that data card.
The data was set up with some heavy-duty encryption, but I managed to crack it. Inside, I found some lab documents, along with some map data, and then a bunch of links to news sites to top it all off.
News sites?
All the links lead to reports about a case that the police and Neuron haven't been able to close. Something about a gang with near superhuman strength, calling themselves the Hermits.
Hold on a second.
I wonder if it's the same Hermits.
Is this the same voice actor
The police are one thing, but
that played 9S?
I can't imagine why Neuron would have much trouble with them. They're only human. Either way, none of this sounds like the Hermits I know at all. I mean, they're hackers. Sort of a rob from the rich, give to the poor deal. Maybe a little shady, but I know they're decent guys. Or they were, at least. So, the question is, why did Jenna think we should see all these news links?
Yep. Yep. Wow. You know, I knew there was a lot of ties between Astral Chain and Nier, but I don't think you were here for the last stream, big guy, but, like, they totally went into the Yorha, like, space base, like, that monochromatic view, and I started realizing that Jenna kind of looks like the commander from Nier. And now we have 9S's voice actor here playing a character that has a blindfold on. Yeah. Yeah.
They look like results from a series of drug tests. All the same drug, too. The documents are from the Aegis Research Institute.
I know, right?
So I assume the drug in question is a project of theirs.
Does he have robot arms, too?
I'd say Jenna took
He
the documents
does.
along with the Legion cores when she attacked the lab.
Oh, wow.
Why?
That's funny.
Pharmaceuticals are admittedly beyond my realm of expertise. But as far as I can tell, this drug has a lot in common with an anti-red shift drug the government supposedly made years ago. Everyone thought those drugs might save our whole species, but then the government stopped giving them out after the pandemic. They never officially said why, of course, but Rumor has it the drugs and the pandemic were related. The drug in these documents has an
Wait, this came
extra
out
chemical
before
compound I can't
COVID,
ID,
right?
though. Hard to say what it does. It's a really
Is this
detailed
starting to
map
dip
of
into
Zone
conspiracy
09.
theory levels here?
I know that's where you and Akira were born. It's been almost completely locked down for 20 years or so, since the pandemic. The government says the whole zone is still corrupted. It's basically condemned. But the map on the data card
This is sounding very
really
tinfoil
thorough.
hatty.
It had to have come from direct observation. It's especially detailed around one upper camp in particular, Sector 5. But why there? No matter how you look at it, Jenna is definitely trying to tell us something with this data card. I mean, she is a terrorist, so we can't exactly trust her. But quarantine or
Crazy
no,
lady's
there's
right.
a lot of people still living in Zone 09. What'll happen to them if there's another incident? The government's not gonna help out, I can tell you that much. So, I've decided. I'm going in.
You mean you as a robot, like drone?
There's nobody else I can trust with this.
How valiant of you.
What am I gonna do? Hand the data over to the government and hope they handle it? They won't do anything for Zone 09. Oh, they'll say they'll look into it, file the card away somewhere, and that'll be it. Sector 5 means a lot to me. If something's going on there, I gotta know. Even Neuron officers are forbidden from entering Zone 09 without permission. If you got caught in there, they'd take your Legion away. They'd probably even arrest you. Or worse.
I
I'll be
mean,
fine.
can they really
I bet I
afford to
can get
take my
this drone
Legion
in
from
and
me
out
right now?
unnoticed. But if you really want to come, I could use the help.
I mean, realistically
I'm
speaking.
kidding, of course. But seriously, if you really want to come, I could use the help. I do not know what might happen in there. Anyway,
I mean,
better get
honestly,
going
I
soon.
kind of feel like I
No
could get
time
away
like
with
the
murder
present,
right
right?
now. Considering how badly they need me.
And I mean, if you really, really want to help me out, head to Harmony Square. I'll put a beacon out for you to follow when you get there. I'll wait up for you. Just for a little while, though.
Alright. I'm leaving out from the garage again. I don't know how you feel about him, big guy, but I kind of like the futuristic helicopters. Like the disc design. I don't know how realistically it would work, but I quite like it. You know? Keeps the helicopter easily identifiable by its shape, but, you know, just futuristic looking enough. Really nice design. I like it. Good point, Sarah. Guess we could use a few hobbies that don't involve shooting stuff. Second thought, I don't think I'm that bored just yet. So who's up for target practice? Yeah. Gun's like the worst weapon in this game, honestly. I don't think there's probably anything going on in the training hall, but let's check it out real quick just in case. At least get some items. Oh, we can go check out Margaret, too. Star, welcome respite from danger, but don't get too comfortable. There are things even the cards can't foresee, and when we let our guard down, they move. I never got a chance to play 11. Slow day, huh? Maybe a good chance for a tune-up. Interested? Let's see what we can get. Yeah, I haven't really played either of the Final Fantasy MMO games. Yes, let's upgrade the baton. goddess. And we get a new command skill. That might be... because I don't think either of the MMOs were on Xbox. So that might be 12? 12 or 13? You're quiet around here for once. Something I can help you with? Nah. Alright, just let me know if you need something. Oh, what you got? Need some mods, time on me. Pretty sure that's all just stuff to use in chapters, so I don't see much point in it. Let's go down to the parking garage. Get the heckins out of here. Yep, that's 12. That's 12. That's the one that me, Siri, and Lude / Phoenix are always complaining that the main character is crap. You know, besides the one I'm playing right now. But yeah, Vaughn was a horrible main character. So to give you context, that little kid is who we're complaining about. He just doesn't have any plot significance. Like, the plot of 12 is actually really good, and there's like a lot of political intrigue and moving parts and whatnot. And he plays like no part in the story. He's just there, and he's like, you know, a kid, and it's like, why are you here and why am I controlling you? Well, it just didn't really have any meaning there. Get back here. There you go. Not getting away this time.
Nice arrest, Neuron. Leave the rest to me.
Yeah, it kind of was. Like, the guy who was with the bunny girl, I don't know if you made it that far, because I know it's probably like an hour or two into the game, but the guy that they always show with the bunny girl, the guy with like the shorter hair, I think he has like a gun or a pistol held up on the box art. He's much more, like, plot significant. Like, he probably should have just been the main character, honestly.
Iris startup. Iris shut down.
But that's Final Fantasy. It's got a lot of weirdness to it. Ain't gonna lie, like, I'm looking forward to the new Final Fantasy just to see what it's like. Because, you know, the guy who's, like, producing it's done a lot of good work with the franchise recently. But, and I've been staying, like, completely away from anything for the most part. But I saw a thread where someone was like, oh my god, you know, Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be, like, the first next-gen game, right? Like, oh my god, like, look at these graphics, look at this next-gen gameplay is what he called it, right? The little bit I've seen, yeah, it does. But, you know, someone was, like, ranting and raving about how good the new game looks. And, he spotlighted some gameplay that they showed off, and it was literally just a quick-time event battle between two of the summons. It was literally, like, every quick-time input was square, and it slows down everything when you're supposed to press it. And I was like, that hot next-gen gameplay. Like, the rest of the game, the little bit that I've seen looks good. But it was like, don't know if that's really what you wanted to show off next-gen gameplay. Now, if I was controlling the battle, like, if I was controlling the summons and, you know, doing the cool anime fight, If I want to play Ashura's Wrath, I'm going to play Ashura's Wrath, pretty much. Which reminds me, eventually I want to play Ashura's Wrath for the stream. Modern gaming, yes. I was having this conversation with a friend of mine actually last night at work about how, like, I don't know, I feel like certain modern games, they focus way too much on graphics at the sake of gameplay. Like, Callisto Protocol, right? Like, that game looks amazing. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna sit here and say that Callisto Protocol does not look like an amazing, like, graphical achievement for a game. And then it came out and everyone's like, man, this game sucks. Like, it sucks to play. Like, the best I've heard about that game is it's alright. Yeah, how sick would it be to actually play, like, a boss battle as a Final Fantasy summon, right?
Iris startup.
Like, just imagine, like, controlling Ifrit and just, like, wrecking shop.
Iris shut down.
I mean, honestly, even, like, Red Dead Redemption, that's when I really started to notice it with, like, the realism stuff. I'm gonna ignore Carlos for the minute. I'm just trying to see what else is going on around here. But, Red Dead Redemption 2, I couldn't play much of that game because I bought it at launch. And you literally could not skip any of the animations for, like, picking up ammo or anything. I don't know if they ever patched it. But I just remember getting that game and just being like, oh god, why is it taking so long to do everything? Is there anything over here, or was that just a cut through? I think that was just a cut through. And it sucks because I loved Red Dead 1. I remember I lost a lot of time in Red Dead Redemption 1. I saw that last little bit towards the end there where you guys were trying to get the matchmaking to work, Siri. You know what? I picked that game up recently because it was on sale on Amazon for like $8. And I was like, man, why is this game so cheap now? And then I saw the matchmaking. I'm like, oh, they're turning off the servers, I'm guessing, or basically there aren't a lot of people playing it. It looked pretty fun, though.
Shut down.
If I seen you here, what are you doing? Me? It's that little time to kill, so I'm up here for target practice. Nice, it's all MR anyway. It's not like I could actually hit somebody. Anyway, you must not be that busy if you're hanging around here, huh? What do you say we have a little contest? Oh boy. So I like to hear. Let's see if you can beat my record. Guess I'm going to need... Oh, it's already got me equipped with it. Oh god. You're gonna expose me like this? Oh. This ain't gonna go well. I'm just gonna say that. Oh wow, really? I am totally using the motion control right now. And failing. Yeah, I kind of regret not picking up the Switch version now, honestly. Like, it does look really fun. And I didn't realize that they put World Ends With You music in there. Which is awesome, because World Ends With You has, like, some amazing tracks. I always forget that The World Ends With You was in the 3DS Kingdom Hearts game. Like, that always slips my mind. Yeah, if she does, she does. If not, hopefully she does, but who knows. Yeah, okay. Keep at it. Who knows? You might almost beat me someday. So I was probably, like, nowhere close. Yeah, I always forget about Dream Drop Distance. Which is weird, because I remember that was, like, a really big game I was looking forward to on 3DS. I could see that. But yeah, I remember, man, I was, like, so excited for Dream Drop Distance when it came out. I remember actually really liking the game, too. But for whatever reason, it was, like, one of those games where, like, I was really excited for it. It came out, I liked it, and then as soon as I was done playing it, just never thought about it again. Like, normally I'll at least, like, think about a game, you know, a little bit, like, if I really liked it like that, but that game was just like, you. Hey, how's it going, Iowa? Thank you for the stream earlier. That was, entertaining. I was just telling Siri that, you know, I actually picked up, Melody in Memory a little while ago on a sale. I was trying to figure out why it was so cheap. It looked really fun. I'm looking forward to sitting down and playing it eventually. Hey, Mimi. Come to say hi. Mimi says hi, everyone. I don't know if she's going to come on camera or not. Oh, here she comes. Say hi, Mimi. So how's everyone doing tonight? How? She's giving me that expected look. I think the stream time is overlapping with the cat time. She has not worn the tiara since that day, but honestly, she took that tiara a lot faster than I thought she would. She actually jumped out of my arms with it on and started walking around. Like, I was surprised. I was thinking she was going to, like, you know, try and bat it off or whatever. The only reason it came off after a little bit was because we didn't want to tie it too tight under her chin. So we tied it fairly loose. So it did eventually bop off. But...
Aha! We meet again at last.
Hey, it's Carlos again.
Wonderful luck. Your timing couldn't be better. Can I trouble you for your assistance once more?
I'd say my only problem with
again,
Dream Drop Distance was how constrained the worlds felt. But then it was also a 3DS game, so...
Look there in the restaurant. You can see the two of them at that table, plotting nefariously. Now, I have it on good authority that the man is a recruiter for the Z09 Liberation Front.
Oh, dang.
Who are they? Why, they are the they.
They're the they?
Same they we ran afoul of before. I can feel it in my bones. We can crack their conspiracy wide open.
See, that was the other thing. I was wondering if Melody of Memory's, like, plot, like, added to the games.
To expose the entire plot. My friend, you have already proven invaluable to my case. I know I can trust you to stay on
The only one I haven't really done anything with is Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and I just could not get with it. I started playing it. I didn't make it past the beginning area there in the Hercules world. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, Tetsuya Nomura would probably want his baby in there. You know, I really wasn't expecting to lean up against the pole there. That was kind of cool. I like that there's, like, contextual cover type deal going on here. Do I get to do the Gears of War? I'm just hanging out with some peeps here, yeah. Totally. Don't worry about me. I liked a little bit of gameplay that I played in 3, but for whatever reason it didn't really, I don't know, didn't click with me enough to keep playing it. No, not at all. I think people would be more interested in the Lappy hat, honestly, Siri, given this universe so far. That'd be interesting.
About time you showed up. The boss doesn't like waiting.
Sorry, but I got us another prospect today. That makes 10 this month.
Hey, you idiot! You let the cops right to us! Use this and take them out. You know what happens if you fail.
Gosh darn it, Lude. So I should have my own line of introvert merch. Watch out, everyone. I think Lude had her coffee today. Is this not abuse of authority at this point? Oh. That might be even worse.
I felt so certain we would capture their leader and end this once and for all. But no matter. Thanks to your help, we have made valuable headway indeed. Now,
So did anyone do
I must
anything
report
fun
my
for
findings back
St.
to the
Paddy's Day?
precinct at once. Stay vigilant until we meet again, my friend.
I ain't gonna lie, music rhythm streams would probably be like some of the best to sleep to, honestly. I mean, honestly, I love putting them on to drive to, as Siri can attest to, because I used to do that when she was streaming in the evenings when I was going to work. Freaked her out a couple times when she was asking what I was doing. I was like, oh, driving. Yeah, I slept most of the day after work, so I feel that, big guy. I definitely feel that. So in case anyone was wondering, overall, between the drive in and the drive home each day, I'm driving 3.5 hours to and from work now. Good on you, Siri. You know, my dad used to be a really heavy drinker before, you know, he met my mom and I was born and all. Then he quit cold turkey, but, you know, he always used to talk about it. He said he always used to hate St. Patrick's Day because it was basically amateur drunk night. He considered himself a veteran drinker, and all the, you know, amateurs came out for the holidays and kind of ruined it for everyone else. God, that had to have been annoying. Yeah, my dad was pretty upfront about it. He wasn't saying it as a sense of pride, but as a drinker, yeah, he didn't appreciate being around the people who only came out once a year. That, put it this way, I had a lot of good representation in my life of what I shouldn't be doing. Ugh. Yeah, I remember those days. Getting called up front to ring on register constantly. Might be going back to that soon. Officer, what wonderful timing. Listen, I could really use your help. See, I dropped a cash ship. a cash chip around here that kind of has my entire life savings on it. If I don't find it, I don't know what I'll do. You can find it for me, can't you, officer? Oh, I know. If you had a police dog, you could sniff out my money. Yeah, police dog could find it for sure. Let's see how I can give you my scent. Alright, I think I got a police dog now. So, there we go. Yeah. I think I made an offhand comment before telling you guys that I'm the biggest square in the world. I am the biggest square in the world.
Iris startup.
Which actually leads perfectly into the short little story I had to tell you all that was St. Paddy's Day adjacent. Because my friends want to take me to a bar tomorrow. It's not the first time I've been to a bar, mind you. You know, like, I don't care. You know, my friends know I don't drink. So, I think I've been twice now. It's whatever. We go in, they drink, you know, we chill, we talk, whatever. But I've been trying to figure out why in the world they want to go the day after St. Paddy's Day, right? And apparently it's because my one friend's wife, she works for a jeweler's, right? So she just graduated a course for that. And basically they wanted to celebrate. And it just worked out time-wise. But I kept telling them, like, why can we just, like, push it off, put it some other time? Like, you know, it's going to be the day after St. Paddy's Day and it's a weekend. Like, it ain't going to be good, right? And everyone's like, nah. But I never heard from my friend's wife. Well, finally yesterday, right? I wake up and I'm looking at all my notifications. I see the ones from her. She messaged the group. And she's talking about Saturday with my other friend. She's like, yeah, you know, I'm really excited for it, but, you know, we noticed that the bar has, like, a 2-day St. Paddy's Day event, and I'm really hoping that they ain't going to be busy. Like, you know, I'm going to go have some new tattoos done on ours. I hope people aren't going to be bumping into me like, go another day. I've been saying for months, go another day. Like, of all the times to be going to a bar when you don't want to be around a lot of people, let's go on St. Paddy's Day or the day after. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that would work too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've never been to this place before, so I don't know if it's, like, got good food or if it's more of, like, a bar restaurant. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, one of the two bars that I've been to, they did legitimately have, like, really good food, and she might just want to go out and party. I get that. I mean, she just went through, like, I think it was, like, 6 months of schooling or something like that for this, so I get it. But it's like, man, couldn't have picked a better time for this. Like, I don't particularly like being in a bar anyway. Who would be the best for this? I know, right? How would I go about getting that now? Actually... Okay, this is gonna be really weird. Really, really weird. But I'm just gonna say it. I miss how busy Black Friday used to be. As weird as it is, like, my first year working Black Friday, you couldn't move through the store. It was wild. Like, it felt like this big special event, like, everyone was there. I don't know, as weird as it is, I actually liked the vibe. I mean, no one ever got injured at ours, so thankfully that was, you know, that wasn't ever a problem. But man, I went out this last year for Black Friday just to see some people and just go out. There's like no one out anymore for Black Friday. It's kind of sad. Like, it's not really a thing anymore. Everyone's just doing their stuff online. I feel like we're the last generation to really have to deal with that type of stuff, unless it's, like, people going out for food at the last minute. So, like, obviously, Siri's probably got to deal with that stuff, I imagine. It's holiday times. I know the food sections, the stores get, like, crazy still. I like how I'm just going around picking up cans at this point. Pretty much. But during that time of year, it brings us together in a not-so-good way. I mean, a gathering without food, I don't even know what that is. Like, you're completely right. Like, what even is that? Has anyone here ever been to a party without food? Like, does that even happen? Oh. You know, Siri, what's so funny is throughout the years, right? Like, I've seen a lot of people come through my job, and you know where I work. And there's always this thing about, like, oh, I'm going to go to this other retailer or whatnot, and things are going to be so much better. And I always try and tell people, you know, no matter where you go, it's going to be retail. And literally what you just said, I have heard it for so many years, the whole job security thing. Everything is job security. Don't get mad about anything. It's just job security.
All right, I knew you'd come.
I get that, Lude.
One more time,
And it,
though. Are you sure?
like I said, it's a really weird
illegal to
thing.
enter Zone 09
It's a
without the
really
union's
weird
permission.
thing.
Even for
But
now. If you get caught, they'll
it
charge
feels
you with
like
insubordination for
that
sure.
stuff's never going to happen again.
Would you really risk all that for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks. I mean it.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
First things first.
I was thankful
we'll have to
for
do
it, because
something
if
about
I
that
was locked
outfit.
up at home, I would have gone crazy.
Uppers aren't exactly huge fans of the government or the
But,
police.
yeah.
You can't walk around Zone 09 dressed like that.
I was talking to one of the guys at
Luckily,
my
I
home
planned
store
ahead.
while
Try
we were
this
back
out.
there for downtime, and he was one of only, like, 3 stalkers that would ever show up for foods at that store during the pandemic. So they just constantly
Bingo.
got dumped
Perfect
on.
fit. I'm starting to forget you're a cop already.
I mean, the thing is,
That door
Lude, it's
back
like,
there
it's the
is the only way
same
into the
stuff
exclusion
on
zone.
sale year over year.
As you can see, we'll have to sneak past a few guards.
You
to
know,
get
no
to
one's really, like, super
it. And
drawn out for
the
the
door
stuff
itself
anymore.
won't open without a security key
Even
card.
the game deals anymore, like, if
captain
you're
should
going
have
for
one on him
physical
that we can
games,
use.
it's like, all that
Of
stuff's
course,
on sale
we can't just
online,
ask him to lend
or
it
it's
to
gonna
us.
be cheaper within a month
We'll have to
anyway.
Take it from him somehow. Tying him up with your legion's our best option. That'll knock him out long enough for us to get through. Okay.
Dang.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Must have gotten bad. Like, she left out. We had some riots near here a handful of years back. Thankfully, we're far enough out of the city that it didn't affect us too much. But I do remember I had a compound bow out in our garage, and I brought that in for safekeeping. I'm like, I don't think I want that anywhere where someone might be able to get to it without us noticing. That just seems like a bad time. Oh, jeez.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Oh no! Get out of there, quick!
I wish I could live in ignorance like that.
better? Ready to give it another shot?
I mean, I actively try and avoid the news, but you can't avoid stuff like that eventually, you know? Once it starts affecting your real life. Like, that level of ignorance is, like, commendable, almost. Almost. Only retail workers got the real good stories from that period. Piece of paper in case we got pulled over. Yup. Yep, I remember. I remember that when they gave out those pieces of paper. I don't remember if I might have said this on stream before, but it was crazy because when we went into lockdown, I was working a state over on a remodel, and at that point, you know, everyone wasn't really sure how serious it really was going to get, and then that's when they started busting out, like you said, the little pieces of paper for driving, because it was a very real possibility that we were going to get stopped on the road coming in at night and asked what we were doing out. That was when it kind of hit home. But then I went on vacation for my birthday, right? It was literally like 9 days. So like before I went on my birthday vacation, you know, no masks. You had to have the little piece of paper to go driving. But besides that, you know, it was pretty much normal. Like you were still going out without masks. There's a slight curfew, but they weren't really treating it that seriously. By the time I came back from my birthday vacation, we were in full lockdown. You had to have a mask. Everything was, you know, on curfew. And it was like, man, what the hell happened while I was locked up at home? Oh, yeah, no, like, it was crazy. Like, I literally sat at home for a week, like, watching the world burn around me, like, oh, that's not good. Ah, dang, he saw me.
Hey, you! What are you doing?
Oh no! Get out of there, quick!
Dang it. Yeah. Let's go back.
Well, that could have gone better. Ready to give it another shot?
The one that always killed me, after like 3 months into the lockdown, right, we went back to our job. So we're going to go remodel buildings, right? By that point, it was like the middle of summer. And I'm working outdoors, right? Dang it. I'm working outdoors with one other guy. And it's like humid AF. Like, so friggin' humid. And eventually they were getting on me because I wasn't wearing my mask half the time. I would like pull it down or I'd just have it off because it's like, I'm like drenched in sweat. I don't want a mask that is now damp in my face when no one's around me. And eventually they had to make me wear the friggin' mask outside. I was like, you have to be kidding me. Like, I always wore it indoors. But, I'm like, man, in the humidity? Oh, very juicy mask. So juicy. Especially if you didn't have, like, a cloth mask right away, and you were wearing those disposable ones, there was always that, like, you know, you're about to run out of masks at home, like, do you start reusing masks? You start asking yourself a lot of weird questions at the start of the pandemic. I mean, I thought it was hilarious once things started going back to normal, honestly. It was weird the last couple of holdouts in terms of, like, not letting people inside the buildings. like some restaurants near me, like, waited a really long time before they started letting people back in to eat. Oh, geez, really?
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Oh no! Get out of there, quick!
I'm about ready to start breaking out with these guys.
Well, that could have gone better. Ready to give it another shot?
Oh my god. Yo. So, hold on a second. I gotta tell this story, because you just reminded me. Real quick. Quick story time break. I hate breaking in the middle of a game like this, but I'm just gonna say it. So this last store that we were at, right? We were going through their trailers towards the end of our time being there, right? Because we were trying to find all their fixtures. That way we could make a comprehensive list of what they had out there and give it to the store, right? Well, while we were doing that, we found this trailer that was mixed between store freight and fixtures. So we had to empty it and figure out what all was in there, right? Well, we found this whole pallet of masks that were sent in for the pandemic, right? And it was like the really nice ones that they sent out towards the end. They literally had "for third shift" written on the pallet. These dumbasses put them on file in their inventory for like $45 a box or something like that. The store had just gone through inventory not that long before we had gotten there and done horribly. I did the math on it. It was something like 14 grand in masks that they put on their books. When I scanned the masks to see how many they had in their inventory, they had 0. These dumbasses took something that was supposed to be given out for free, put a value on it in the system, and then screwed over their own inventory. Congratulations. Like, that was too funny. That was too funny. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, wow. Did they really? Yes, they did. Oh. The thing is, it's one of those stores where none of the store managers have lasted very long. So, like, the store... Oh, I didn't know you could drive. Oh, I didn't know I could be here. The store manager that's there now has only been there since June. So, like, who knows how long she'll stick around, and then they'll just keep... Yeah. Lots of finger pointing, lots of, oh, well, that wasn't me, that was the last person. You know, that type of thing. Just rampant. It's always a fun time. There's a couple stores like that in my area. We actually found out that our region where I'm at is actually one of the worst regions in the entire company in terms of our stores. So none of this surprises me, really. So are you going to turn around? Maybe I can sneak behind you to that ladder. Yeah, you do that. Oh, wait, I can bind? Oh, there we go. I didn't realize I could bind people. During this, at least. That would have made things easier. Maybe I should have paid attention during the tutorial thing. Trying to play this like it's Metal Gear Solid European Extreme. Could have just started knocking people out. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Yeah, get out of here. Alright. Where'd he go to? Yep, you keep going. Oh, there's 2 of them. I like how I can still pick up litter. Well, I already told you all about the, wait, there's a guy... Why is there a guy up there?
What are you doing here?
Oh no.
Oh my
Get
god.
out.
I already told you guys about the guy who wore a pair of panties over his head. That was honestly the best. But yeah, the people wearing like the, just the splatter shield masks, it's like, you're not doing anything. You might as well take it off. Did you drop anything? No? Okay. Alright, fine. Actually, wait, I don't even need to do that then. I can just wait for them to turn around, yeah. Probably not run. Run probably is not the best idea. Uppity about not wanting to wear them, or uppity about other people not wearing them? Because I saw both forms of Karen during that time. It's like, which version are we getting today? Are we getting the one that desperately doesn't want to have to wear them, or are we getting the one that wants everyone to wear them exactly the way they want them to? I ain't gonna lie, like, we were making so much fun of my one coworker. Because, like, every time he gets a booster, he ends up with COVID. Like, he's never got COVID any other time, but when he gets a booster, he gets COVID. Like, it's the darndest thing. Like, legitimately every single time. Man, I remember at one point, it was crazy watching, like, the asset protection people, like, running through the store trying to find people who they've been reported weren't wearing masks. Like, running around, I was like, that person have a mask, that person have a mask. I don't know, it was just wild times, man. Just imagine, like, anyone born, like, in the last 2 years is just not going to understand anything that's been going on the last, like, you know, during that period at all. They're probably better off for it, honestly. Why don't I just... And then if I grab it... Oh, okay. That's kind of an interesting way of doing that. It's one of those things, I'm glad it's over, but, you know, glad I had the experience. I was quite lucky during it too, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. Like, thankfully we didn't have anyone in the family pass or anyone close. I know that was definitely not the case for everyone, unfortunately. Had a couple close scares.
Great, you got the card key. Now, let's get through that door before anyone notices it's missing.
Alright. Siri just wants to stay at home and not be judged. I ain't gonna lie. There was a nice appeal to that.
There's a security detail on this side, too. You know the drill. Try not to get caught.
I ain't gonna lie, like, that's kind of what I'm trying to do now. Because what I was doing during the pandemic was so nice, because there's literally a store less than a 5 minutes walk from me. So legitimately, during the pandemic, I was still working. I was working 4 a.m. to 1. And every lunchtime, I would walk back to the house and just, like, hang out in the game room for an hour. It was friggin' nice. I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I could definitely go back to that type of living. Not the masks and people dying part. That can kind of go away. I'll wait for him to turn around and then grab him. Or is he just going to stand there now? Okay, I guess he's just going to stand there now. I did get a nice little 2-week basically staycation out of that, because I did actually get COVID during the tail end of when it was still, like, you know, full on, like, you know, if you get it, you're out for 2 weeks with pay. After, like, a little while after I got it, they started dialing that stuff back in, where you might not get full pay and whatnot. But I was perfectly fine. I legitimately sat at home for, like, it was a 14-day lockdown. I sat around the house for 13 days playing video games, feeling perfectly fine. And then finally on the 14th day, I ended up getting the sickest, or feeling the sickest I've ever felt. Feeling like I was about to die. Wait, can I really just... Wow, okay, that worked. I didn't think that was gonna work, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that last day, I literally got, like, the sickest I'd ever felt. Thought I was going to die, honestly, because my heart rate went off the charts. I was going from, like, freezing cold to sweating, like, within seconds, right? And my heart was racing. I felt like I was going to puke constantly. Was not good times. Basically, Sears like, let me work. Oh yeah, the working with personal space thing was a joke when you're doing my job, I want to say. You know, because they told us the same thing, right? We're supposed to be moving, like, big, heavy food counters, right? You need, like, a full team, one person on each 4-foot section to realistically do that properly, right? They were trying to get where it was one person every other 4-foot section. It wasn't working. So when we finally did have our first, like, outbreak,
Okay.
it was like, oh, well, you guys all been working with personal space, right? We all just kind of looked at each other. It's like, sure. Sure we were. Yeah. Totally. Personal space. That's definitely how we moved that heavy counter of, you know, Campbell's soup. Or whatever it was, you know? Definitely nothing sketchy going on here. Yeah, honestly, we were all surprised when they sent us back to work so early. Because, like, realistically, you can't do a remodel without being, like, right next to people, like, darn near constantly.
A busted security drone. It looks like it was working fine up until a little while ago. Maybe it saw something interesting. Let's check it out. Did you hear those guards saying one of them had gone missing? This drone's paired with his ID.
Ooh, the plot
It must have been
thickens.
assigned to the same route. But I don't see any guard anywhere around here. A broken drone, a missing guard. Something doesn't feel right. We've got to do something.
All right,
Hack
9S,
into the drone
let's
with
do
your
it.
Legion, and let's see what it saw before it wound up like this. This drone's the key to finding that missing guard. I can feel it. Hack into it with your Legion.
Iris.
Which
shut
Legion
down.
do you want me to use? Not to analyze.
Nice. Looks like he salvaged some footage.
All right, so we got him coming down. Is he gonna get sniped?
He keeps looking around. I guess he lost sight of whatever he was after. He sees something again, and then
Wait,
that's
what?
the last we see of him. And wouldn't you know it, the drone got wrecked at the exact same moment.
What a shock.
Whatever went down right here. The culprit doesn't
The
show
drone's
up on
footage
camera.
ends when the drone got
Are
destroyed.
you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gotta be a Chimera. If it got him around 2, we may not be too late to save him if we find him fast.
Alright, so how we go about finding
Information
him?
display.
The security footage gets a little rough around here, right as his corruption levels shoot up. Is it just me, or does he seem to be chasing after something?
I mean, that's what's normally happening when you're going in a full-on sprint.
There, did you see that? He just noticed something coming from over there. What do you think he saw? Let's see if the camera caught whatever it was.
How do I do that?
There must have been a pretty strong impact to knock the drone so far off its route. Whatever did that must be behind the security guard's disappearance.
You ever notice how stupid cops are in these things sometimes? Like, maybe whatever wrecked this drone is what actually caused the officer to disappear.
His ID's a match. That's our missing guard, all right. This footage is from 1:47 a.m. last night. Looks like a routine security sweep so far. Nothing weird going on for the officer or the drone here.
And that was the start of the footage.
The security footage gets a little rough around. Is it just...
I already saw that.
He keeps looking around. He sees something again, and then... And wouldn't you know it, the
Alright, so that's
whatever
everything
went down,
we need
went
there.
down right. The culprit doesn't show up on camera. It's gotta be a Chimera.
Yep, makes sense.
Information display.
So I can't do anything with that. Am I supposed to search around now?
Iris, shut down.
Oh gee, I wonder if these guys have anything to do. Hey guys, I wonder what happened here. It's a problem. Don't know trouble when you see it. We're busy over here. Do yourself a favor and don't come no closer. Hey, do I look like I'm joking? Told you to stay the hell away. Starting to piss me off. Let's teach him a lesson. But he moves kind of fast. And no. Uh-oh. Oh. I will say, the camera in this game can get a little funky sometimes. Extra save. An upper helping a cop. Who'd have thought?
Iris startup. Iris.
Alright, so what
shut down.
is behind this thing then? Or is this just supposed to be for combat? That's probably just supposed to be for combat. Oh no, there's items in it. Bye, little item. Where's it gonna end up? Where's it gonna go? Oh, oh, oh. Can it come back? Oh, I can't get to it. I thought it might bounce back into bounds there. Arrow Legion? No, Arrow can't get out there, but I can do this. I like the little, like, movement puzzles that the game throws at you sometimes. Like, trying to figure out how to get somewhere. See what we get. Oh man, more empty cans. I'm gonna have the biggest collection of empty cans.
All right, we finally made it. There should be plenty of people inside the camp. I bet we can find out exactly what we need to know. That's the camp entrance over there. Let's go in and ask around.
What do we got around here? There. Supposed to be. Wait a second. There's a little clip up here.
Startup.
Oh, because there's a guy up there. So I guess I have to loop around to him.
Iris, shut down.
And then what is that red pulsing? God, the gates all. Hermit's orders this, Hermit's orders that. Screw the Hermits, let me in. Gotta get back in. If I don't, my clothes will be ruined. Not my clothes, no. Let's just go get this stuff real quick. Another way in. How are you looking at? Mind your own business. Okay, so that's like a side quest, I guess. So glad you showed up. Can you help me out? I fell from the watchtower and busted my hip up real bad. Got anything that might patch me up? Here's some medicine. Makes me feel like this place is where I keep a watch over. I can hardly move. Sorry to keep asking you for help, but could you use it on me? Really owe you one. Here, let me repay you with this. You're not from around here, are you? You can watch outside Sector 5 as long as I have. You can learn how to tell when someone's from this side of the wall or not. If you came all the way here, you probably want to see more Sector 5 than the outside fence, yeah? Uh-oh, little girl's up again. You seem trustworthy, so I'll fill you in. There's a back way in. I'll send it to your device there. Word of advice, though. The law's not quite so potent here as it is out where you're from. Watch your step. Nice and over for now. Big storm's on the way, though. Oh, really? I feel like sometimes the Legion, like, blocks the way as much as anything. Throw it there. So wait, can you get in now? You're pissing me off. Wait, what? You know what? I don't even need my Legion for this. But I'll still use it. What did I ever do to you? Can you believe this? All I did was step out here for 1 second to pick up my laundry after I fell off the line. I could just get up to the roof. I could get back home. Pain in the ass. If they let me back through the gate, wouldn't have been a problem with the last guy they had leading the hermits. Alright, so I guess I can go across that way to get back in. Too much going on internally to hand out passes these days, though. So basically, I have to sneak in. No free ride in, unfortunately. Change back on the sword. Alright, how do we get in there? There. Guess we're going down here. A lonely woman hanging out here. I like it here because it's out of the way. So what brings you here to my favorite thinking spot? Careful you don't poke around too much. You don't want the hermits too interested in you. I mean, they aren't that scary if you stay on their good side at least. They do a lot of good around here too. Seen anything strange? I mean, other than you, stranger? Not really. The hermits run things around here. Nobody really dares to step up to them. Watch out if I were you. They're crazy strong. I hear they use a drug that powers them up somehow. Going all out to stop Redshift, man. It's wild. Got a decent amount of info from him. This flavor. Can't put my finger on it, but it tastes like power. Eyes off my hermitonic. This one's all mine. Of course, I didn't pay full price. This drunk came through here and let me use his hermit card. Lucky. So thirsty. The drink machine over there is a total ripoff. Have you seen that price? I'm still kind of thinking of buying from it again. Here gives you a discount if you got a hermit card. Where can I get one of those? Sounds like we got a bunch of drug addicts here. Sure wish I had a nice warm blanket. Wonder if the hermits would hook me up with one. Who am I kidding? They'd never let someone as weak as me in. And I don't really want to live with them either. Grief, there's a lot of NPCs here. There's gotta be something I can sell down here. Maybe something I can eat. Not long ago, I found some medicine around here. I tried to sell it off. None of the shops were buying. Thought I was out of luck. But then one of them hermits showed up and bought it all off me. It was this liquid in a funky vial. That's how I knew it was medicine. It looked tasty, though. Is it just me? It did get a lot colder around here lately. Must be a big storm on the way. There's another outsider who used to walk through here. I'd say hi to him sometimes. I don't know where he is now. The hermits are looking for him too. They call him a dealer, so I guess they play cards together. Everyone else around here just called him Thin Man. I wonder where he is.
Okay, I think that's all the info we need. Let's straighten out what we know. So who is it that runs things around here?
The hermits?
Right. They showed up in the files Jenna gave us too. They've gotta be connected. So what are the hermits trying to do?
Supposedly stop Redshift.
Seems that way. So far, it sounds like they're the good guys, but... what are the hermits doing to stop corruption from spreading?
Use a drug?
Right. And those same drugs might be the ones described in Jenna's files.
Really?
So what do we know about this drug? What does it look like?
Liquid?
Right. And if you drink it, it should save you from Redshift. Somehow. So how are the drugs getting in the hermit's hands to begin with?
Thin Man?
Right. People say they've seen him meeting with the hermits. I bet he's bringing the drugs in. Everything in Jenna's files points us towards the hermits. And I'm a little concerned about that outsider, too. The hermits. We've come too far not to meet with them. We'd better find a way to get into their base.
I think that's the first time we've actually done one of those successfully. Are you cold? Because I'm freezing. You don't look busy. Would you do me a favor? Sure. Great, so my lovely husband forgot to take his lunch to work today. He stands guard at the wall side entrance. I don't mean to brag, but the safety of the whole camp depends on him. I'd take it to him myself, but you know how windy it is out there. I think I'd freeze half to death. Would you be dear and deliver it to him for me? No, I know how good it smells, but I'm trusting you not to eat it, okay? So, your hubby's the guy who fell off the wall, or fell off the watchtower. Congratulations. Alright, beast. Can you dig? There you go. So proud of her husband. He's doing the colony a big favor. Breaking his hip. Alright. is he back over there? I'm doing a box lunch for my wife. I can't believe I forgot this. Her cooking is the best. That's all anyone, but her secret ingredient is love. There you go. You heard it, guys. Just need to get some love to put in. Hey, I got a hermit card. Now I can be a druggie. My living wife doesn't drink, so after we got hitched, I stopped drinking too. It's no use to me now. This is all yours. Better get back to work now. I can't wait for lunchtime. And this is the end of the game. I'm gonna get hooked on the drink and, you know, take up residence here. This is how the game ends. So I guess it wasn't the guy on the wall. Or who fell off, at least. Oh, wait. No, don't want that one. Sword arm. The birth of a veteran trunk. My father would be so actually disappointed. Not to say proud, but he'd be disappointed. Seen anything strange? I mean, other than you? Oh, it's the same guy. Haven't seen you around before. Buzz off. I'm not looking back at any friends. You're asking me if anything's weird's going on? How much time you got? Weird stuff happens on the daily here. If you ask me, it's due to all that latent corruption around here. That's why I'm building my purifier. I ain't gonna lie. Just had like a little like burp. I'm tasting corned beef. So freaking good. Hey, don't scare me like that. I don't have anything to say to you. Oh, it's you. What's the matter? About the hermits. You say the hermits are my bosses. A lot of people's bosses, really. Everything out here comes from them. Goods, information, jobs, you name it. I'm not even supposed to let anyone in or out of this gate without the hermits say so. Between us, rumor says there's some thin man bringing medicine around the camp these days. I don't know who it is, though. None of my business, though. Drugs, booze, keep them. All I need is a hot lunch for my lovely wife, alright? He really is just obsessed with that lunch, isn't he? This must be the #1 junk district on the whole arc. Grown-ups wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. I come here to the junk district every day, isn't it great? Yeah, isn't that right, guys? Grown-ups wouldn't say something if it wasn't true. I have to believe it. I read it on the internet. It's kind of busy right now. Can't you ask someone else? Kind of occupied right now. I gotta find something good in all this garbage. Without good materials, you can't make good weapons. I keep telling them that, but do they listen? No. By them, I mean the hermits, of course. They help look out for everyone in this town. Like, where am I?
Iris startup.
Okay, so it's up top there.
Iris shut down.
Should probably also look at...
Iris start. Iris
Not that.
shut down.
Yeah, that. Should probably also look at our upgrades. Change Legion. Right. Yep. Oh, shoot. I always forget to actually set the skills. No, it's already... Oh no, Hal's not set to anything. Okay. Oh, so only one can have one at a time. Speed boosting, I guess. All right.
Iris startup.
Oh. Oh, is this one of those conversations I can... Yep. Hey, when are you gonna take me to Harmony Square? Maybe you know the cops will just hassle us out there. Let's go somewhere here in Zone 9. You're no fun. They have things out there called hot dogs. I hear they're delicious. Oh man, the delicacy of hot dogs. There's no way any kind of dog meats a nice bowl of Kanye. Yes, me. I'm so sick of that stuff. I barely even taste like anything. 'Cause I didn't think it was possible to get tired of Kangi.
Information display. Iris shut down.
You know, I don't know about this future, guys. If we're putting hot dogs on a pedestal. Haven't they been acting weird lately? Hey, you mean hermits? They're always weird, but I do feel like I'm seeing more of them lately. Right? I heard a rumor they're looking for somebody. Oh, who? Is it that guy? The one, you know? The outsider? It's gotta be it. The thin man. I haven't seen him in a while, have you? The hermits. He didn't look like the type to belong to such a vicious gang. He betrayed them. I hope for his sake he stays missing.
Iris shut down. Iris startup.
Got some drones. Got a ladder over there. Guess it's time to go up the ladder.
Iris shut down. Iris startup. Iris shut down.
Sketchy woman. You're just my type. I'm sure we'd get along very well. Oh. Okay.
Iris startup. Iris shut down.
So I can't really answer any questions right now. Gotta come up with a way to dig around here. I don't suppose you're any good at digging, huh? Could really use a hand here. Help me out and I'll tell you anything you want to know. Well, as long as it's something I know, I mean. Sure. Yeah, thanks a million, pal. Okay, here's the situation. Truth be told, I'm getting out of here, see? Out of Zone 9, and I finally managed to get my hands on a gate pass. If the Hermans knew I had it, they'd take it for sure, so I buried it in the ground. Smart, right? But I hid it too well. I even borrowed a dog to help dig, but all he found was a bunch of bones. Maybe I had the wrong spot. I buried the gate pass up top, near the ladder. Could you head up there and see what you can dig up?
Iris startup.
Set up the ladder. It's not this pile, is it? Got damaged
Information
goggles.
Display.
Got a bunch of piles around here. Oh,
Iris, shut down. Iris, startup.
oh.
Information display.
That'll be one of these piles. There it is.
Iris, shut down.
And it's a fake. Well, did you find my gate pass? Sure. My gate pass, you found it. Thank you. I'd lost it forever. Now I'll get to see my fiance again. First, I promise you some answers, right? The hermits, huh? If memory serves, they're based out of that building over there. There's a tunnel underneath it that'll lead you inside. Be careful, though. They hate it when people drop by uninvited. Getting caught might be dangerous. I'm afraid that's all I know about that. I know it isn't much. Here, take this too. Costs a whole lot, but I won't need it where I'm going. Maybe you can find some more use for it. I'll never forget what you did for me. I mean that. As you stop, come down here. It's no use. Can you help me out here? Sure. Let's do that. And we just kill it. You stopped him for me? Wish I had someone to repay you. Alright, here, take this. It's a token of my appreciation. Nice.
Iris, startup. Iris, shut down.
There's nowhere to go from there.
Iris, shut down.
Help! Hey, lady, help me. It's Rex. He got off his leash and he ran away. He should be somewhere on the rooftops, but I just can't find him. You look smart, lady. I bet you can find him in a flash and bring him back. Sure. No harm in trying. Don't remember seeing a dog, though. Of course, saying it, maybe it's in that little marker that it put on the map. Hi, Rex. How do I herd you? Yep, go that way. Don't run to the barbed wire. Nope, yep. I'm supposed to use the Legion, aren't I? Yep, go back to your owner. Watch your back, boy. Thanks so much, lady. Here, Rex wants you to have this. Megabyte milk.
Iris, startup.
Yeah, they're all the way down there. I ain't gonna worry about that.
Shut down.
Wow, I didn't get many visitors up here. Not that there's anything up here to visit. Watching those guards over there. So far, they've just been standing around talking all day. What do you think they're talking about? I wish I had some way to eavesdrop on them.
Iris, startup. Iris, shut down. Iris, startup.
Looked like I just, like, punted that chair. also looks like an area where I'm gonna have a fight.
Iris, shut down.
You over there. It's close enough. Get out of here if you don't want caught. Yeah, you don't want to catch a bleeding. Good grief. Oh, good grief. You hear me? I said scram before you catch a bleeding. Oh, shit. Alright. Should not make myself laugh. Wouldn't want to catch him bleeding. Oh. Did the stream just die a death? Are we back? What just happened? It looks like we're live. Let me check. Oh, it completely restarted the stream. How long was it out for? That's weird. Looks like we're up. Okay then. That happened. Got rid of them, didn't you? I'll have to keep an eye on the stream. If that happens again, I might have to call it early. Keep an eye out for suspicious persons. I think I see one right now. Okay.
Iris, startup.
Jeez, think they got enough goons
Iris,
on the lookout?
shut down.
Going through the front's out of the question. There's gotta be some secret passage into their base.
I mean, we already heard about the secret passage into the
Maybe
base.
someone back in the camp has some ideas on how we could get in. Wait, before we go, it might be good to eavesdrop on the guards and see if they say anything useful. That should be a cinch for your Legion. I know there's gotta be another way in. If only we could find it.
Gee, I wonder what it could be. Could it be the thing that the guy told us about?
Yeah, right, that's what it was. Be on the lookout for cats. Yeah, seems like they've been sneaking in recently.
Cats, huh? Well, now that you mention it, I have seen a lot of cats around the access bridge lately.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of pipes and ventilation ducts snaking around here. Maybe that's how they got in.
We might be able to sneak in through the ventilation system. I'll mark the coordinates on your map. Hopefully, this will bring us closer to figuring out what's going on. Let's get a move on.
Alright. Looks like we're finally making some real progress here. This definitely seems like the biggest map in this game so far.
Iris, startup. Iris, shut down.
In we go. Beast. Is that it?
Iris, startup.
Oh, there's more to do with these here.
Iris, shut down.
Alright, there we go.
Iris, startup.
I can't see anything. Okay, at least we went into a loading zone. About to say, I could not see a thing.
Okay, our coordinates put us right at the Hermit's base. Let's find somewhere to get down. Careful, though. There's people under us. Try not to make any loud noises.
I mean... What am I supposed to do here? Is crouch walking across this going to alert them? Alright, that seemed fine. Is there any reason to come down here? No.
Look at us. A couple cops sneaking around like cat burglars. Ugh, I hope we can get out of these ducks soon. Piloting this drone through tight spaces sounds like something's going on down there.
Oh boy.
Look! That guy down there's fighting a chimera.
Damn.
Wait, that means they can see them? Look, here comes someone.
Well, how's our latest sample looking?
It changes a little person to person, but generally, one dose is enough to get them fighting fit.
Our missing associate's our only problem. We need new for one net.
I'm sorry, sir. I've got everyone on the lookout for intel, but we've come up with nothing.
Think credit says he went through the gate then. Too easy. We won't get useful results with a weak-ass chimera like that. Still, though, this batch is legit, no doubt about that. The days of cowering in fear are over. Soon, we can strike back. I'd like to see those Central bastards do this. What do you think, boys? Feel like saving the world? Come on! Make sure our audience up there hears it.
Damn.
What?
What are you waiting for? Get down here and let me give you a proper welcome.
You don't suppose he's talking to someone else, do you?
He's looking right
Let's get
at
out
us,
of here
bro.
before-
Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm the leader of this little charitable organization.
I like your mask.
There we go.
That's a really badass
Rats
mask.
crawling around in the vents, that I've heard of. But cops, that's a new one.
Wait, how did you know that we're...
There's no union in Sector 5, no state, no real economy. The most valuable thing we've got is information. And you're looking at a very rich man. Wall or no wall, if it can be known, we hermits know it. Can't say I have a good read on you, Goldie. But your associate here's got cop written all over.
Is it the hat?
You already know why we're here. Are you gonna talk?
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm more than happy to talk, but what did my hermits think if I gave away their hard-earned intel for free?
Forget it. If it's a
How much do you want for the mask? I'll give you some information for the mask.
It doesn't take an extensive intelligence network to figure that out. But I have a different proposal. My men tell me you're strong. Inhumanly strong.
Yeah, something happened with
Just how
the
strong you are, up
with
close
the internet, I
and
think. It just
personal,
cut out
if
for a
it keeps my
second.
drift.
I'm not really sure what happened.
And I'm afraid that's my final offer.
So I'm kind of keeping an eye on it.
Should've
Might be one of
expected
those
an
nights
ambush.
again where the stream guides just say no.
Oh, Kyle? When
Just
it's
something
over,
else for me
we'll
to
get our
edit
info,
later for
correct?
YouTube.
See, I knew Centrals could be reasoned with. You got my word. I'll tell you anything you want. But there's one little thing you should keep in mind.
You can't withhold cookies.
You're on our turf now. The only law here is what I say. And I say kill, kill, kill!
Let's switch out for the arm. Alright. There we go. Dang, they just shot it out my eyes. No, let's not. Here? Can I not get in this mode? There we go. My internet went out to the bars without me. That's supposed to be tomorrow, though. I don't think I'm allowed to have nice things this week. I think that's just the universe trying to tell me that.
Oh, wicked! Absolutely wicked! Whatever I expected, you have overperformed, my friend. You felt it too, right? The sheer thrill of battle.
I really want his mask. Like, that'd be good for a pandemic mask, right? Like, I could have gone in shopping with that.
I knew it! It's a great day to make new acquaintances. My horoscope's never wrong. It even said my lucky color's blue today.
What's with this guy? My scanner says he's human, but I'm not convinced.
nope. Let's switch to arm. Let's see if we can throw some stuff at him. Or not. Apparently everything's already been blown up.
What's wrong? That all you got? I'm just starting to enjoy myself.
Let's see if we can chain him. Or not.
You're incredible. You're amazing. All right. I've had enough fun to say you held up your end of the deal. Well then, I'm a man of my word. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. But what are we standing around down here for? We're friends now, after all. Come on, follow me.
Okay, sure. You just sent a pack of 6 dudes trying to kill us. Let's go back to your room. Sure, why not?
This isn't another trap.
Nah, why would you think that? Why would you possibly think that?
Are you coming or what? And don't blame me if you get lost down here. Not like you know your way around.
We better stay sharp. Who knows what kind of stunt he might pull.
Now, that's no way to talk about a friend. You could hurt somebody's feelings that way.
Oh, okay.
Here it is, our lovely home. Don't be shy. Make yourselves at home.
Alright, guess I'll just start ransacking your stuff then.
So, there was something you wanted to ask me. Drugs, huh? Yeah, you get right to the point, don't you? Oh well, a promise is a promise. It's called Blue Evolve. Take enough of it, and it makes you strong enough to kick a Chimera's ass. Yeah, we know about Chimeras. Blue Evolve even lets us see them. Saw for yourselves downstairs. Unfortunately, we can't take all the credit for Blue Evolve. We just get it delivered. Yeah, by a thin man. You really did your homework, huh? His name is Douglas. He doesn't offer much more than that, and we don't ask. So if you need specifics, ask him yourself. But there's one little problem. Nobody has any idea where he is. That's bad for you, bad for us, and horrible for the human race. But you know what? You seem like a good detective. If you found your way in here, tracking Douglas down should be a piece of cake for you. The only trace of him we found is that case over there. Take it if you think you can use it.
How much you want to bet we're jumping into,
We'll keep looking.
that alternate
but for
universe?
Now, the only trace of Douglas I can give you is that case. Anything else is up to you guys. Come back here when you find Douglas.
All right, looks like our best chance is to find this Douglas. Let's start by getting out of here. We'll begin investigating once we're outside. Kyle. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, really, but something feels different. Nothing. Just, never mind. Come on, let's find Douglas and then get back home.
Pretty strong. Kyle letting you in here in the first place proves that. Well, I told you I can make you even stronger. How about special training, hermit style? Sure. Let's push those limits. I'm guessing it's just gonna be like a wave fight or something. Yep. Alright, let's get to work. Okay, here we go. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Let's try that out. Finish it. Alright, that's one down. Oh, and he jumped. And finish him off. How many more are they gonna throw at me? There we go. Oh, dang, he broke through that right away. Wait, it's got a... Where is... Oh. Pick it up. There we go. Finish it. See how maybe we can chain. Good grief. Let's finally get to the hermits at least. Alright. Is that everyone? Oh, hi, how's it going? There we go. Nice. He's got a semi-stylish finish there. Is that it? Whew. That wasn't too bad. Alright. Let's get back out of here. Wait. Yes, this way.
Okay, let's look around for this Douglas. This looks like a job for your beast legion. Let's give it a good whiff of that case Kyle gave us and see where it leads us.
Alright. Beast time. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you
It's
going? Where are you
fascinating how
going?
useful the Legion is, even outside of combat, isn't it?
Can you come
Of
here?
course,
There you
it
go.
can't actually smell, per se. What it actually does is extract a sample of DNA from residual sweat or other organic matter and cross-reference it with location data from the nearest match in the police database and...
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah, I get it. Now is not the time.
I feel like that's a really overly complicated way to explain smell. So, like, our Legion's not at least partially organic? Are they, like, data? Pretty much, yeah. Actually, he kind of does look like that one Digimon, too. Gabumon's first Digivolution, if we want to go the Digimon route. Or he looks like Pascal the dog, if we're, you know, gonna go the Shin Megami Tensei route. Can I get off? There you go. Here's the sign. No, there's no Pokemon.
Douglas's scent leads us up to the next floor. Looks like the ladder's not an option anymore.
I mean, it is amazing how,
We'll lose the trail if we
You
can't
know.
get up there somehow.
even as far away from Pokemon as
Let's
I've gotten,
take a look around and see if there
it's
isn't another
still
way
it's
up
still
there.
there. You're never truly away from Pokemon. It always hovers around, wafting in the air. The stench of Pokemon. So I need to get up top there.
Douglas's scent leads us up to the next floor. We'll lose the trail if we can't get up there. Let's take a look around and see if there isn't a...
Iris,
Guess I should go around in detective vision. Ah.
Display.
Look out!
Wait, what?
Aberrations! What are they doing so close to Sector 5? You made it. Where there's aberrations, there's redshift, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, gee, you mean we're probably going into the alternate
And the roof
universe to
coming
look
down
for
like
this
that
guy?
startled the hell out of me. I've gone all weak in the knees. My actual knees, I mean. Obviously, this drone doesn't have knees.
Alright,
More aberrations. Looks like things get worse the closer we get to Douglas. I'm guessing he can't handle himself as well as you can. We better find him quick.
Really, you don't think the scientists can handle combat like the trained police officer with like 4 different personas? I can't imagine why he doesn't think that the scientist can handle himself in these fights.
First aberrations, now chimeras. You know what that means. There's probably a gate nearby. But first things first, take down that chimera before it hurts somebody.
You know, I'm starting to notice a very real trend with these cases. We go to new area. We do some investigating. And then somehow, through the investigating, we end up in the redshift plane. We save a person,
Okay, back to finding Douglas.
and then we come back. Am I the only one that's noticed that up to this point? Or has it not been that obvious if you're just watching? I'm genuinely curious. I'm wondering how noticeable this is.
I don't think Douglas went that way. Give your Beast Legion a good whiff of that attaché case, and I bet it'll take us right to Douglas.
Basically, don't explore right now. Alright, where are we going?
And
Oh,
there it is.
right there.
Gate to the Astral Plane. And bad news, Douglas's scent trail leads right into it. Well, here we go.
Oh, let's see what this one's gonna be. Platforming combat. What type of challenge we got this time? Looks like platforming. Oh wait.
Picking up
Oh,
a
okay.
bio
So we
signal.
have our Legion
It might be
now.
Douglas. Give it a look
It
with your
makes
iris.
platforms.
Iris,
Signal's still strong. Let's find him before that changes.
Iris, shut down.
Oh, I can just jump up. There we go. Oh, and then can I make this? I can't quite make... Oh. Oh, that's funny. Platform literally just went out from underneath my feet. Alright, so I go that way. Okay, there's the other ones. I knew there had to be more of them somewhere. I found the energy spike. Found medicine. Some of these gold dudes. I don't remember seeing them before. If I did, I guess it must have been last week only. Alright, there we go. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I'm supposed to hit that, aren't I? Before these go away. Alright. Jump over here. Oh shit. Okay, so this is a beast legion specialty. Bang. There we go. Oh no. Ah, thought I could make it up there. Bring him down to my level. And finish off. This way. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Just wait for that block to go by, or... Oh my, no, no, no. I was doing so good on the platforming too. There we go. Not too bad. Does that flying one have a shield too? Yeah, it does. So where? Oh, no, no! So where's the flying one shield? I assume it's one of those ones that you have to unbury. Or am I just supposed to use... Oh, you know what? I bet you. Yup. I'm an idiot. There we go. And boom. Should be there. I was about to say, I should be pretty close to that thing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Hold on. Let me go back over here and go back up. Change out for sword. There we go. We have found the Thin Man.
Great. You'll have to go through these guys to get to Douglas.
Okay. I am just getting completely surrounded. Alright. Is that everyone? Oh, hi. How's it going? Tartar. Is that how you're actually supposed to say it? Is it actually Tartarus Tower and not Tartarus? Have I literally been saying that wrong all these years? Alright, finish him off.
Oh, hell yeah! Now go get Douglas. Are you okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know if you can
External
hear me
entries.
or...
Looks like his corruption levels are safe too. All right, let's get him back to the Ark.
I don't understand. What the hell went wrong? I mean, I know it's still experimental, but it was supposed to help people. That's what he said. Wait, my case. Where's my case? Where is it?
It's right there. Oh man, they double-crossed us. What a shock.
The Union's abandoned us here for 20 years, and this drug gave us the claws to fight back. But now, we'll really show those bastards in Central City a thing or two. I was afraid we'd hit the end of the line, but now we know there's something even stronger, and you brought it right to us. That, Legion, is it? Hand it over. Get him!
I don't think so. Oh shit!
What's wrong?
I thought they were getting shot for a second.
This isn't supposed to happen.
Shit, this ain't happening.
Did I really have to save the asshole who just tried to double cross us?
Stop! Snap out of it! Stop!
Yeah, please stop her.
What the hell's going on? Snap out of it! Don't you recognize me? Stop!
Apparently not. There we go.
We better catch up with Douglas quick. Look, a security camera. Check it out. They probably saw Douglas.
Iris startup.
Oh, hey, look, it's the way that I tried to go earlier that the game told me no. Ow.
Iris startup.
Can I show us the rest of the way?
Iris shut down. Iris startup. Information display. Iris shut down.
Don't tell me Blue Evolve caused all this.
Why does it just feel like things are escalating very quickly all of a sudden?
Switch on your Iris. I bet the trail continues. Watch out! Something's coming from dead ahead!
Oh, and I just got pushed right off the edge. Oh yay, moving platform puzzles in the real world now. I mean, I guess this is the real world technically.
There are still survivors. Wait, no. Something's wrong.
Yeah, a lot of things are wrong.
Iris, startup.
Is there a camera nearby?
Information display. Iris, shut down.
Is he underneath the rubble? Nope, I found a can of cat food though.
What the hell is that? None of this makes sense. I bet my life it has something to do with Douglas. We've got to find him.
There we go. Alright, finish them off. I tell you what, if we just go back to the office after this and everything's like nice and peaceful and quiet, there's gonna be a
Has to
problem.
around here somewhere.
Oh, hi.
End of the line. Better turn on your iris so you can see better.
Iris, startup.
Is he dead already?
Look, someone's there. Trying to ID him. I think it's Douglas. Go, go, hurry!
Information display. Iris, shut down.
Dang. He's dead already.
We're too late. He's not breathing. I guess that'd be his gun then. I don't see any signs of a struggle. Check his pockets. Maybe he left a note. That's a passkey for the Zone 09 gate. Wait, Douglas worked for the ARI? Take a look around the room. There may be something else we should see. like all these vials are empty. That means someone must have. There was a security camera outside this room, right? Maybe it can answer a few questions for us.
Iris, startup.
The image is really rough. Must be all the
I mean, that's
corruption.
clearly Jenna. It's not, it couldn't be anyone else. I can see her stank all over it. She needs a bath. Why does he look so defeated? Did she literally tell him to do that to himself? Oh, that's brutal.
Information display.
Look, someone left the room with a case. So
Someone.
they were after Blue Evolve for sure. Douglas showed up right as they were
Someone.
leaving, but he didn't even try to get the case back. And then, once Douglas was alone, he...
Iris, shut down.
That sounded like a blaster. I bet that's the person who took Douglas's case. Let's check it out. What are Neuron officers doing here in Zone 09? Oh, hey, hold up! They're gonna see us!
There you are. We've been looking for you, pal. Come on. Time to go home. Commander's orders. What the hell are you doing in here anyway? Don't tell me you got something to do with all this shit. All right, fine. Have it your way. We'll get to you once we're done with all these. All right, Sarah, take them down.
Got it.
Yeah, I get it. We can't just sit back and watch. But we're in real trouble now.
Yes, we weren't
Hold up.
before.
I'm picking up a lot of energy nearby. It's coming towards us. Up there! Look out!
Good grief.
Oh, shit. Didn't know nothing about this.
Homunculus Beta.
I think I got everything they dropped. It's like the third or fourth one in a row, too. Like, this game really just decided, like, this chapter was gonna be, like, the chapter for, like, stuff hitting the fan. I guess, but I don't think we're near the end of this game, because I think from what I read, this game has like 11 chapters, and this is chapter 6, I think? is more just because at this point. Gotta make sure that you have what it takes for the actual end game. I can appreciate it. How do I stop this thing's rampage? What do you want me to do here, game? Game, stop. Stop taking the game. The game is literally, even when I'm not locked onto the boss, the camera is locked onto the boss. I can barely see what I'm doing down here. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I bet you. Hold on. I bet you I know what I'm supposed to do. Nope. Okay. I was thinking maybe the whole tripwire thing. Nope. I don't believe there's a game in existence that you don't have what it takes to finish, Phoenix. You just gotta put your mind to it. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I tried playing SMT5 recently again, but I was doing it on hard mode. It ain't for me. Stuff's taking way too much damage, and I'm getting way too little XP. Oh, jeez. Whoa! Who's this dude? Just use his motorcycle like a nuke. Hey, it's our brother! How much you want to bet? This is our brother. I'm calling it.
Black Legion. That's certainly new.
No comment, Lude. I can neither confirm nor deny. You can read into it what you will. I mean, I can't stop you, really.
Hey, you alright?
Yup, I knew it. It's our brother.
Don't expect a warm welcome when we get back.
Yeah, but you know, after trying to play some of P5 Royal on hard and realizing, you know, how easy it is, I didn't think that SMT5 was going to go back to just being like, nah, we're just going to kick you when you're down, you know, just because we like to. Alright. I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up there, honestly. I tell you, man. It was a rough week. Hopefully, that was enjoyable, at least to some extent. I don't know. I feel like I was a little out of it. Hopefully that didn't come through on camera. Who knows? But, should be back into it for tomorrow for FF10. Oh, thank you. LTTstore.com, you know, pimping the Linus Tech Tips merch for some reason, but it's a really comfortable hoodie. But yeah, be back on tomorrow. I think I should be on around the normal time for Final Fantasy. So around 2 p.m. Eastern. Do have something to do around 11. I don't think that's going to take super long. We'll see. And then I got my friends at 7, so... But that should pretty much line up with when I normally end the streams. So, that shouldn't be too bad. And I got one more week after that, and then I'll be on vacation. Thank God. And I'm trying to see what I can do. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Would you describe Titus as an emo? He's. I don't know if I'd call him. I don't know. I guess in a sense you would call him emo. Okay, to be fair with Cloud, I mean, he kind of has a reason to be emo. He's missing the eyeliner. Maybe if they do like a Final Fantasy movie again, except this time like another Advent Children type thing, but this time for Final Fantasy X, maybe they can give Titus a makeover and you know, give him the glow up he deserves. Full shorts this time and guy liner. There you go. Get your full Titus makeover. Maybe he can get a full hoodie this time too, instead of that like half chest thing that he has going. As long as they don't touch Yuna's design too much. And Lulu features heavily. I honestly, I could use a whole movie about Lulu. Get the fan art peeps on it. Actually, hold on. Final Fantasy emo Titus. I'm sure this exists. I am so sure this already exists. Huh. Not too far off. No guy liner. And I think this is actually a legit image. So I'll post it on the Discord later. But it's more like an emo outfit, but it's normal Titus. But, you know, that's probably as close as you're gonna get. It looks like he's got a... No, I guess that is a real leg. I was about to say, it looks like he has a prosthetic leg, too. So, yeah. Yosuke. Poor Yosuke. Actually, why wasn't Titus in a Kingdom Hearts game? It would have made sense. It was around the same time. They put Auron in. They couldn't put Titus in? I mean, he is the protagonist, right? Did that not save the image? Hold on. But, I mean, yeah, Titus is the main character, so why wasn't he in there? Because no one liked him. No one liked Lightning either, and, you know, we kept getting games about Lightning. I mean, let's just put it where it's at. I mean, sometimes it's not a real popularity contest. It's whoever the developers like. I remember when they were releasing Lightning Returns, and everyone was just like, why? Who asked for this? Thoughts on this image. There you go. I posted it to the Discord. But yeah, I don't know. I want to give 13 an actual chance at some point. He danced. He seemed happy. from the little bit of, like, plot stuff that I've seen about the game, he seemed like he had a fairly level head about the whole thing. You know, he didn't get super emo or anything. You know? He was just a dude. He was a dude with a chocobo in his afro. What's not to like about that? He danced. He was a dude. That's all I need. I don't need angsty lightning being emo. Actually, what's with Final Fantasy and emo protagonists in general? Yeah, kinda. Like, what are the non-emo Final Fantasy protagonists that are past, what, Final Fantasy 4, I'd say? Like, Cecil was definitely kind of emo-ish. I mean, where's the non-emo protagonist at? You know? I started playing Persona 5 again, and I'll say that. I mean, Ren's not an emo. You know, he actually has some pretty funny dialogue choices in there. Which, by the way, yes, I am actually playing Persona 5 again for some reason. Start playing it on the Switch on the drives to work. See how long that lasts. Not to my recollection, no. He was actually pretty happy-go-lucky, honestly. So you got Zidane. Squall was definitely emo. Cloud was definitely emo. Titus is emo. 11's an MMO. Vaughn... Was Vaughn really an emo? Or was he just annoying? Lightning's emo. And I mean, let's face it. The entire cast of Final Fantasy 15 is an emo boy band. Like, even though they don't act emo, they, you know, they replaced being emo with looking emo. Like, you can't. Yeah, I mean, what's not to like? The Titus problem. The Titus effect. It's about me, right? The story's about me, right? I'm in the store, it's about me. You know, I played Blitzball for the Xander Grenades, right? It's about me. It's about me. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted to, like, try that one out. It kind of, yeah, it did look cute. It did. It did look cute. But I couldn't super get into proper 15. I want to give that one another chance, too. I got fairly far into it from what I remember. I got to that town that kind of looked like Venice. That's as far as I made it in Final Fantasy 15. Are battles still action-based in that version, or is it more like turn-based like the old games? Because I never actually looked at most of the gameplay. I saw like the trailers and whatnot, but yeah, it kind of looks like Theater Rhythm. Like Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy 15. Actually, I'm gonna look at it real quick. It's been a while since I looked at it. Pocket Edition. even the cover art. Even the cover art is hilarious. Like, literally just, you know, the main one with their goofy art style. That's cute. I don't know. Someday I'll go back and play all these Final Fantasy games that I keep quitting for some reason. It's weird. It's like I've played most of the Final Fantasy games to some extent. Finished them. Actually, you guys want to know something? You want to know how many Final Fantasy games I've finished up to this point? Like, for real? I'll let you guess how many of them I finished, and you get extra points if you can guess which one I finished. I'm sure you will. 4? That's a number. I ain't gonna say if it's right or not yet, because I don't know if Siri's still here. She wants to pitch a number out there. But, yeah. Finished 2, completed 5. Alright, I have finished one Final Fantasy game. The one Final Fantasy game I completed was Final Fantasy 1. I completed the PSP version of it. I've played... Oh, wait, no! Wait! Back that up. I just remembered. Siri, you're right. I finished 2. Because I just remembered. I played through the remake of Final Fantasy 3 on the Nintendo DS, and I finished it. So it was actually 2. You got it right, Siri. You got the number wrong for which one, but you actually had the number right for how many I finished. I completely forgot about Final Fantasy 3. Yep, I completely forgot about that. That was actually a really fun remake from what I remember. It's weird. Final Fantasy is just like a big, like, blacked out area. Like I said, I've played all of them, like, to some extent. Except 8. I haven't really ever put any time into 8. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, Siri. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, Siri. I've never really put any time into 8, though. But, like, besides the MMOs, I've touched all of them. Like, for a couple hours, if not, you know, half the game. Like, I've made it to the World of Ruin in Final Fantasy VI, but I've never finished it. I'm not even saying I don't like it. It's just, I don't know, just something about 8. Sandwiched in between 7 and 9, and those are the ones that always, like, got my interest. But, yeah. I don't know. Final Fantasy 12, like, everything about that game feels like it should appeal to me besides the main character. Like, I love the art style. I love the world. I love the world building. But just the game's never clicked with me. But yeah. I do want to get into it eventually. Because my one friend, the one friend who comes by for streams every once in a while, Jacob. His favorite game for the longest time, I'm not sure if it still is or not, but his favorite game for the longest time was Final Fantasy 12. But yeah, those were like him and his, like when we were growing up, he was the friend with the PlayStation. I had the N64. And him and his dad played through all the Final Fantasies up through 12. So I wasn't really part of that. I had my own stuff I was playing at that point, you know? Like, it wasn't exactly something, you know, you come over to play around or hang out and whatnot, you just throw on a Final Fantasy game type deal, you know? I feel like that's probably also part of the reason why I've never been, like, you know, never actually finished more. Yeah. Well, the skill building, it's one of those games that, from my understanding, like, the more time you put into it, it does get engrossing. But starting off, it's super grindy. Like, put it this way. As much as I like playing the original versions of these games, if I ever decide to stream Final Fantasy 12, I'm streaming the Zodiac Age because it has that speed up function, you know? Like, I've tried playing the original version. I can't. It's too slow. The combat's too slow. It's too slow. I'll take the speed up function. It's a beautiful game, though. Like, for a PS2 game, I'm like, oh my god. Like, this game looks amazing. It's not that you don't like grinding, Lude. It's what you like grinding on. No, don't white out Final Fantasy 12 from the list. Just put it down the list, you know? Just down the list. I mean, I don't know. I'm starting to think about, like, just doing, like, marathons of things eventually. Again, kind of like we did with the SMT games. I still need to go back and do Devil Summoner 2. But I don't know why. I had this thought late last night while I was working about how fun it would be to, like, take a year and try and run through all the Persona games, including the spin-offs, at least the stories for them. Like, how crazy would it be to try and do that in 1 year? Like, if I could get to the point where I could, like, get enough consistent streams and to do it, like, that would be fun. Just to get it out there, you know? But also, oh my god, the time investment. But what Persona would I be on by Halloween? Because 1 and both of the 2s aren't that long. 3, I feel is like, what? Like 60, 70. 4 is probably about the same. And then Persona 5 is like a couple hundred hours. The spin-offs aren't too bad, I don't think, in terms of time investment if I'm just doing the story. I mean, Ultimax isn't bad, I know. Yes. Yes, including the dancing, because the dancing has stories, Siri. So, of course, you have to do the dancing. I need to know about the character from Persona 4 Dancing that they added. The one dancing girl. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't know too much about the 3 and 5 ones. Oh, yeah, no, I would totally do Fess. Fess would be the one I would play. And I'd be sitting here bitching at the AI for doing stupid stuff. Actually, you know, I've never played the answer. I have never played the answer before, because, oh my god, friggin', like, when I was playing through, or getting ready to play through Persona 3 for the first time, like, I literally, like, was just reading, like, wave behind wave people saying, the answer sucks, it's stupid, it's not canon, like, just, it's basically, like, everyone dogpiling the answer, basically, just, like, don't play it, it's horrible, stay away from it, it's like nuclear heat. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I will take that advice moving forward. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to play the answer though, to see what's actually going on in it. But yeah, I've never heard anyone say, like, you know, it was really good. The answer in Persona 3. I'm sure they exist though. Oh god. I think it's done at that point, in more ways than one. Never let that happen again. Oh, good grief. Alright, y'all. Ugh. Like I said, nah, you can't put that genie back in the bottle very easily. And if you do, you're basically a deadbeat. Once that genie's been let out of the bottle, it's gone. Oh yeah, like I was saying, should be back on normal time tomorrow. If it's gonna be running late, I will post on the Discord about what's going on and when I think I'll be on. But yeah. Let's say what? Yeah. What's being made, the ingredients. You know. You can get a little more experimental. You gotta look at the positives. All the positives, none of the negatives. Yep. I'm just gonna be, you know what's, all tomorrow's gonna be is me sitting at a bar, you know, just being awkward. I ain't gonna lie, the one time we went to the bar, it was so friggin' awkward. because I went with some coworkers because 3 of them were leaving our group. So there was 5 of us there, 3 of them were leaving, so it was kind of like a going away party. And they all wanted to sit at the bar, right? So I have to be with them because, you know, we're in a group. You know, I'm here to hang out with them before they leave us. And I'm just sitting at this bar feeling like a jerk. Because, like, I'm eating up a spot at the bar. I'm not drinking, you know? Like, I get a plate of food, I eat the food, and then I'm just sitting here talking. But the whole time I'm also, like, looking around at this full bar and people coming in. And I'm like, oh, I feel like an ass right now. Like, I don't know. It's just... If you're not drinking, to me, it feels awkward being at a bar. Like, I don't mind hanging out with people when they're drinking, as long as they're cool with me not drinking while we're there. It's, like, fine. But there's something about being at a bar when you're not drinking. It's just like, why am I here? Like, I feel like I shouldn't be here. Alright, y'all. Hopefully it's a good time. I mean, I'm gonna be with friends, so as long as I get to hang out with them, it should be fine. It's just day after St. Patrick's Day. Why? Alright, y'all. Go get some sleep. Have a good one. See you later. Peace.